Qtum. So, Qtum has been around since 2017. Underlying numbers here aren't great. Now, it had an amazing 2017 bull cycle. It had a poor 2021 cycle based on its success in 2017. I want to take a look at where this can go this year. We're going to look at the underlying numbers because, like I said, I don't think they're very good right now. Now, before I get into any of it, this spreadsheet shows the first 26 coins that I did videos about on this channel. In each and every single one of the videos, I showed myself buying up these coins. The reason for that is I expected they were going to make me a lot of money. And you can see what each of them were worth when I released the videos. You can see the highs that these coins hit, which was about 16 months on, and what your profits would have been from $100 into each. So 100 into every single one in that time would have made you over 123 grand. Now, obviously, you don't have 16 months. We're in a bull cycle right now. If you've got cryptos you're not happy with, that you're not confident in, have a look at copymycrypto.com. That's the site I run where I share all the coins I own with my members. So these are the coins that I think are going to be the big winners, like I predicted with so many of these, whether it was Horizon that did a 24x, or VeChain that did a 62x, or Phantom that did a 677x. So on the site, whenever I find a crypto that I want to buy, I tell my members all about the crypto and the price that I'm going to buy it at. Whenever I'm going to sell one of the coins I own, I tell my members the coin and the price that I'm going to sell at. So all my members are in and out of cryptos at the same price as me. They make the same profit and they have no work to do. And if you go onto the site, you'll see some of the profits my members have made. You'll see some of my past successes as well. These are public record. Go onto the old videos on this channel, you can verify it all. And if after reading through the site, watching all the videos and verifying it all, you like what you see and you want to hear more, you want to find out the coins I think are going to be the winners of this cycle, the coins that I own, all you have to do to find out about them is join up on the site. Now, Qtum. So as you can see, 2017, it launched and it did really well. I mean, it hit an all-time high of $106.88. Which is obviously massive because when it launched, it was only a couple, I think it was $3-4, right? In the bear cycle, it went as low as like $1, basically, and hit as high as I think it was $24-25 in the 2021 cycle, and then again, it's fallen off. Although to be fair, it's not gone as low as it did in the previous bear cycle, so that's a positive sign, actually. But, as I said, underlying numbers are not great, but I'll dive into them in a second. So, this is a decentralized blockchain network that supports smart contracts using the Ethereum virtual machine. The blockchain itself is based on Bitcoin's model, but uses proof of stake for consensus. It's basically a hybrid project that aims to take the best of both Bitcoin and Ethereum. And it also has the ability to merge future updates from those projects on top of the team's own developments. It is truly decentralized. There's no delegated proof of stake or other forms of masternodes required to make it appear fast. Anyone can participate in the network, in the transaction validation process. All they require is an internet connection and a device that can run a node. There's no need to hold coins or vote for a centralized validator. Block targets are set to average 32 seconds with up to 8,000 kilobytes of data and can be stored in each block. It's bundled with SegWit, so in theory it can achieve 1,100 transactions per second, but because Qtum is based on Bitcoin, if necessary, a layer 2 network can push this throughput to millions or billions of transactions per second with Lightning. Now, the thing is that's all theoretical until it actually happens. And I'm always a bit skeptical of hearing about throughput until I see it in action. So they're a general purpose blockchain. They try and address 4 issues: interoperability, governance, rigidity, and costliness of proof of work mechanism, and the difficulty of connecting smart contracts with real life applications. So the Qtum blockchain has 2 techs that aim to solve this: the account abstraction layer and the decentralized governance protocol. Now, all in all, to be perfectly honest, I couldn't give a toss about governance generally. I don't think governance works in crypto across the board. I also am not really one who hugely supports the idea of sort of mass decision making. And I think we can really look at a lot of just the world, like most countries are in a democracy of some description. The mass decision making hasn't led to countries going from strength to strength, has it? So, yeah, I'm not hugely bullish on governance, but Qtum itself, transactions. So this is my problem, right? Because you look at it and you go, transaction volume lasts 24 hours. Oh, cool, 4.3 million. But that's the Qtum. Actual transactions that have happened in the last 24 hours is 149. So that theoretical, it can do 1,100 transactions per second, or in a, if it works with a layer 2 combined with SegWit, you can get to, millions of transactions per second. It's not happening. It's nowhere close. And it's probably because the network isn't really being used. I mean, obviously this is the transaction count in the last 30 days, but it's not great, is it? It's not great. Staking, you get an ROI of 5%, basically, which is not bad. It's not bad. It's better than, leaving your money in a bank. But in terms of underlying sort of information, it's not really amazing. There's about 300 tokens that have been built on Qtum. And to be fair, some of them have a large amount of token holders. But again, usage really isn't there. 150 transactions per day is not good. And it is an interesting project, and it's almost a legacy project at this point. It's been around for a long time. They're trying to do things with a good combination of both security and smart contract compatibility. Again, I'm not a huge fan of governance, but they've also started to push a little bit on AI, but Qtum's AI chatbot and text-to-image generator streamline tasks efficiently. And they leverage the power of 10,000 NVIDIA GPUs for this. Now, again, I kind of just feel like that's a throw-in to the AI, a nod to AI, because everyone wants to talk about AI. Unique new addresses as of April 2025, 650. Sorry, two unique delegated addresses, 650. Unique staking addresses, 2,100. Underlying numbers are okay. I mean, I guess it's not. Let's have a look at overall charts, maybe get a bit more information. Yeah, I mean, the underlying numbers here aren't good. And the problem is you've got hundreds and thousands of new cryptos constantly coming out. I mean, we're sitting on millions and millions and millions of new cryptos now. This market used to be much, much smaller. As of right now, we are drowning in cryptocurrencies. And the majority are complete crap. And this is the thing, but there are a lot of very strong up-and-coming layer 1s and layer 2s around with incredible usage. You can have a look at some of them. Avalanche, Sui, Ethereum, you've got, Solana. There's so many layer 1s, right? And all have good usage. And the new shiny thing seems to get more usage than something that has been working for a very long time. And maybe it's because the technology has improved, the consensus mechanisms have improved, and the throughput is better. And developers are more interested in something that's going to have good throughput that will help with their game or their dApp. But with the underlying numbers here, it's getting good volume on the 24-hour basis. That's good volume across the centralized exchanges. But all in all, and particularly given its market cap, but all in all, it's on a massive downtrend from bull cycle to bull cycle. Numbers of daily transactions is poor. I can't see this doing a fat lot. I kind of honestly am looking at this maybe $10, and that's with just a natural flow of a bull cycle of prices appreciating. But I just think competition is so damn rife in this space now. I think it's nigh on impossible to differentiate yourself from your competition. And Qtum, while is solid. It's been around for a while. It's not like it's going anywhere. I just can't see this appreciating very well in price. Maybe $10 is kind of with the natural flow of a bull cycle. It would have to it would take something dramatic to sort of shift the trajectory of this. So yeah, that's kind of where I stand right now. I think it's too far behind competition to do something massive. But I'm wondering what people think on this. If you're a long-term Qtum holder, what are you hoping to see this year? Why are you still holding it? There's a lot of new cryptos, Aptos, Sui, etc., etc., etc. So why have you stuck with Qtum? Is it just you riding it all the way? You believe in the project? What do you think? And yeah, we're in a bull cycle, guys. We're in a bull cycle. So picking the right coins is more important now than ever. So let me know. And if there is a crypto out there that you think is so damn good and no one's talking about it, tell me what it is in the comments. I'll have a look at it. I'll happily do a review. I always read the comments. And the channel's really close to 90,000 subscribers now. Help me get over that threshold. All you've got to do, tick the subscribe button, and I'll get there. And I'd really appreciate it. Thank you. And look, as I said, we're in a bull cycle. If you've got cryptos you're not happy with that aren't performing for you, have a look at copymycrypto.com. It's the site I run where I share all the coins I own with my members. When I'm ready to buy or sell any coin, I tell my members the coin that I'm going to be buying or selling and the price that I'm going to be buying or selling at. So all my members get in and out of cryptos at the same price as me. They can make the exact same profit and they have no work to do at all. On my site, you can see some of the profits my members have made. You can see some of my past successes. You can also see my members' testimonials. This is all public record. It's all on the history of this channel, so you can verify it all. And if after reading through the site, verifying it all, you want to hear more, you want to find out the cryptos I think are going to be the winners of this cycle, like I predicted with all of these. All you have to do to find out about the coins I own is join up on the site. And if you do, I'll see you there. Otherwise, guys, I'll see you in the next video. Take care. Bye-bye.